K Miles. She a beast though. She a beast. I know I was doing what I can, taking care. I got the new tires on there. Just put the last one on there last week, I wanna say. For a while it was 3 out of 4 tires. I just put the last new one on there. That helped. Everything was balanced. I changed my oil like the day before the drive. And besides that radiator, man, I'm gonna say that for another video or whatever. But I had gotten an accident like I want to say October. It was in October, and it fucked up my front end. Radiator got pushed back. Should been leaking ever since. And you drive a little bit, you see it steaming. That shit scare everybody in the car. Like, bro, it's supposed to be doing. I'm like, yeah, I know. I already know. I know it's gonna steam like that whenever you drive. Well, we basically have to keep filling it with water, coolant. Anytime, see the way you could tell out there is it's cold, right? So the heater be working for a little bit, and once that heat start working, you feel cold air coming out of there. Ain't no more coolant in there, and yeah, I ain't, that's after figuring it out over time. First time I figured that out, I was on my way to school in the city, driving. Next thing you know, the shit start overheating. This fresh after the accident. I still had one more day to get to school for a final. And I'm like, I can't just miss the final. So I took the car right after the accident to get to school the next day. And I was about, I want to say 20 minutes away, 26. No, it was 26 miles away. 26 miles away. And shit start overheating. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what, halfway? It's less than halfway there. And I didn't know what to do. I kept pulling over. I couldn't get in my hood because it was like it was bent like that. So if I tried to lift it up, there was no guarantee I could close it back. And so I'm just trying to push it. I kept stopping the car, pulling over, letting it cool off, starting it up, going some more. And I just kept doing that for about 5 more miles. And I'm like, this ain't working, bro. It's too cold for this shit. And I'm like, I had to pull some strings to get a tow truck. Pull some strings, man. Called a family friend. Luckily, I had the family friend to go to. Not everybody can have, any like resources like that to, help out. So I appreciate that for real. Like, a lot of people be struck right there. You gotta lose your car right then and there. But I got towed to the school. Got there in time to take my final. Smashed the final. I knew I ain't trying to be cocky now, but I knew I was gonna do good on the final or whatever. So I did that. Got my final done. And now I had to figure out how I was gonna get back home. I was thinking about this while I was at school and shit. I'm like, damn. Got here barely. Tow truck had to help me. But luckily it's an auto school, so they don't specialize in collision repair, but they know cars. So I went over to the Ford section, like they got a garage for Ford or whatever, and spoke to one of the instructors. He ain't know. He saw this and he ain't know what he was finna do about it. So we got to looking at it. And he could kind of see the reservoir for the cooler. If y'all know what that is, the coolant. I mean, the container. Where you pour the coolant in and everything. And we basically, he said the best he could do is just try to get some more water and coolant in there, like without lifting the hood, because we couldn't get the hood open. So we, this shit hard to explain, but we tried to like get the bottle in there sideways and then open the cap and start pouring it. It worked. We got some coolant in there. We got some water in there. And I was on my way. Close that shit back. Close the little cap on there. I was on my way back. And they wished me the best of luck. Shoot, I was crossing my fingers.